going to do a Pilates workout. Pilates is the greatest thing because it makes you long, lean, and gives you a strong core. So follow along and remember to breathe. Keep a bottle of water nearby in case you get thirsty. Don't worry about stopping, starting. Work at your own level and let's get busy. So here we go. Ready? Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, stretching all the way up to the ceiling, and hinge over, away from you, just reaching towards your feet. Go at your own level and let the weight hang down, cascading down your shoulders, off your head, all the way to the floor. Go ahead, sinking your shoulder blades back towards your back pocket. Roll up one vertebra at a time, slowly, all the way back into that perfect posture we practiced. Inhale, breathe in, and dive down, belly button to your spine. Exhale, and let the weight roll off your shoulders and your head, softening your knees and rolling up. One vertebra at a time, bringing that belly button to your spine, taking your shoulders back and down. Last time, inhale and exhale. Come on down, reaching for the ground, and let it hang there for a second. And bend your legs, and straighten, and bend, and straighten. Bend one leg, bend the other leg. You're on all fours. I'm going to switch over so that you can see better. And now you're on all fours, making sure, again, your wrist, elbow, and shoulder in line. Your knees and hips are in line, and your neck and back are in a straight line. And breathe in and out. So now we're going to do a cat-camel. Inhale, drawing your belly button up to the ceiling, dropping your head down so the crown of your head faces the floor. Really lift up. And exhale, bringing your belly button towards the ground and looking up at the place where the wall and the ceiling meet. And inhale, draw up, and exhale, release. And one more time, inhale. Draw up, drawing the top of your head towards the mat, and exhale. Looking up. Now put the weight in your bottom, push back, moving your fingers towards the front of your mat with your forehead on the ground. Take a deep breath, just relax. Come on up again to that all-four position. The next move is called opposite arm, opposite leg. What you'll do, good way to start is just take one arm out at a time, reaching forward, out of that shoulder towards the opposite end of the room, and float it down, and try the other side. Reach it out, and down. Now try each of your legs. Always picture a candle right here on the small of my back, and I don't want the flame to go out, and I don't want the candle wax to drip on me. So very carefully, without moving the small of my back, I lift my leg up, and then I float it back. And I lift the other leg up, and I float it back. So now we'll put those pieces together and we'll do opposite arm, opposite leg. So take your left arm and your right leg, float them up. Don't forget about that candle. And reach out, long and lean. Really reaching out with those fingers and toes, floating them down, concentrating on your core and your back, and the other side, out and up. Really stretch, breathe, float it down, and repeat. Left arm, right leg, out, and down, and other side, out, hold it, breathe, and float it down. That's nice. It's a great way to strengthen your core and help it when your back is a little sore. That's a nice exercise to do. Go ahead to a child's pose, relax for a moment, breathe in and out. Now we're going to turn and lie down on our mat and just roll down. And remember the 100s that we did? We're going to practice those. So, take your hands up over your head, take your knees up into tabletop, imprinting your spine, and inhale, and exhale. Bring your hands up over your head, inhale, and exhale, and here we go. Ready? 5 breaths in, 5 breaths out, slapping the water, working with concentration, control, precision, remembering that breathing. Here we go. And inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, halfway done, inhale, exhale. Remember to clear your shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, keep going, exhale, last one, inhale, exhale, hold it up, reach for the opposite side, and slowly relax your shoulder blades into the mat, keeping your legs at 90 degrees. Whew, that's tough, isn't it? Now lower one leg at a time, straightening them for a roll-up. This is another one we already practiced. Your feet are flexed. If you're modifying the movement, your legs are bent, otherwise they're straight. And take your arms behind your head. Inhale, exhale, arms are over your eyes. Grab that ladder and slowly lift up, controlling it. Continue to breathe. Draw that belly button into the spine. Lower your shoulders and reach for your toes, reaching over. Relax and come back up, dropping your shoulder blades. Perfect posture, the crown of the head's lifted. And now making that C curve. Come on back down, slowly, one vertebra at a time. Slowly control it, control it, control it. Your arms are making an arc over your head like a rainbow. And inhale, exhale, hands are over your eyes, grab that ladder, and inhale, drawing it up, control, 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 there we go, all the way towards your feet, and come up to perfect posture, dropping those shoulder blades, lifting up between your ribs and your hips, make a C curve, take it back, One vertebra at a time, keeping those feet flexed. Control, control, control. And hands over your head. Inhale. Exhale. Grab that ladder. Thank goodness it's there. And lift, 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 lift. All the way up. Reach for your toes. And come back up to center. Drop your shoulder blades. Perfect posture. Go into a C. And roll back. Control it, control it, control it. Arms over your head like a rainbow. And last roll up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands over your eyes. Inhale. Grab that ladder and draw it up. All the way up. You can do it. Yes, you can. And reach for your toes. Stretching out. Come on up to perfect posture, lifting the crown of your head, driving your shoulder blades into your back pocket. Make a C curve and slowly come on back. Keeping an eye on your toes, making sure they're flexed. Control it, breathe, you can do it. All the way down. And relax. Just stretch your body out in a full body stretch for a moment. And then bring your arms around, lift one leg up into a hamstring stretch. And your shoulders are relaxed on the ground, and you're holding your leg up. Your hand should either be at your thigh or your calf. You want to avoid your knee. And just stretch it for a moment. Both hips are on the ground. And breathe. And I know some of these things are really hard to do. They get easier with practice. But, you know, it's all part of getting better, is working hard and doing it all the time. So relax your shoulders, put your hands on the side of your body. We're going to do small leg circles. Your leg is nice and straight, your toes pointed towards the ceiling. I like to think about having a paintbrush on the top of my big toe, and I'm going to slowly paint a circle on the ceiling. And it's about the size of a dinner plate, and I'm moving very slowly and deliberately. And it's much easier to work quickly and just kind of swirl the legs around, but instead you're going to control it and go all the way around in a nice circle. Imagining that circle that you're painting on the ceiling, and continue to paint that circle. Go around about 3 times. One thing you might want to consider, if you have a hard time making your leg nice and straight, you can take your mat and roll it up underneath your bottom, and that helps lengthen that hamstring. So go ahead and do that if you need to. Keep making that circle with your leg and around, trying to trace over the circle that you just made, and then reverse in the other direction. Your shoulders are nice and relaxed. Your nose is pointed towards the ceiling, and you're remembering to breathe. And last time here. There you go. Draw that knee into your chest. Stretch it out. And put your leg down. And draw up the other leg into a nice hamstring stretch. Relaxing your shoulders. Breathing. And then get some paint on that big toe. And let's go ahead and put our hands to the side of our body and draw another circle, again, the size of a dinner plate, around on the ceiling. Draw it all the way around. This is number 2, and here we go with number 3. I don't think my circle is very good today. It looks a little jaggedy. And reverse it all the way around, trying to trace that same circle. And around again. And final time, around. Draw your knee into your chest and breathe. And go ahead and plant that leg down on the floor and bring the other one down. The next thing we're going to do is called a shoulder bridge. Your feet are planted, the weight is evenly distributed on both legs. Your hands are to the side of your body, your eyes and nose are pointed straight ahead, and it's like someone has fishing line, and they're just lifting your hips up off the ground. And your shoulders are nice and relaxed, and you're holding it there for a moment. Make sure that your belly button is buttoned to your spine, and think about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich when I say that. And you've got the bread and then the peanut butter, and you want to seal it really, really tight. And you know how that sandwich gets all smushed in your lunch? I think about smushing it and squeezing the peanut butter and jelly out, so then you get to go out to lunch. So it works. It's a good deal for everybody. So squeeze, 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 and then come on down, one vertebra at a time. Lifting up your pelvis so that you're really elongating your back and rolling it past the sacrum and then back to neutral. Let's do that again. Have the fishing line pull you up to the ceiling. Relax your shoulders and squeeze. Think peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Squeeze the stuffing out. Your weight's evenly distributed on your entire foot. Don't let your weight go to the outside or to the inside. Keep it nice and level. Breathe in and out. And then come down one vertebra at a time. Slowly releasing your back onto the ground. And again, one more time. Inhale. And exhale, drawing your hips up. And squeeze, think peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Continue to breathe. And come on down, one vertebra at a time. And take one leg up. And then the other knee up, and just hug your knees to your chest for a second. Bringing your nose to your knees, relax. And now, take your legs up to tabletop. Remember, you don't want those knees to go past your hips, and your back's imprinted on the ground. This is called marching, and you're just taking your toes and bringing that foot down towards the ground, testing to see how warm the water is, and then lifting it up. It really takes a lot of control. And come on down, and up. Other leg again, down, and up. Breathe, and down, and up. And down. Relax your shoulders. Feel mine creeping up. And up. And down. And up. Bring those knees to your chest again. And relax. And rolling your legs over to one side. And your head to the opposite side, relaxing your shoulders, taking a breath. And when you're ready, go to the other side. It should feel really nice. Just dropping those knees, dropping your head, and breathing. Then bring your knees up to the center. And take one leg up to 90, then the other leg up to 90. We're going to do single straight leg stretch. Let me show you 2 ways to do it. You want your hands on the side. Modified is flexing your feet and just walking on the ceiling. Your shoulders are relaxed. Want to make it a little harder? Take those hands up off the ground and lengthen the stride of your walk. And then more advanced is hands off, torso off, and legs in a full scissor movement, drawing your belly button in. All right, so you decide on the level. We're going to do 10 on each leg. I'll count, you breathe, it'll be good. So ready? Legs up at 90, and inhale, exhale, raise your torso, and begin. Right leg down, and up, left leg down, and up. That was 1, and 2, and down, and down. That was 3, and down, and down. That was 4, and down, and down. That was 5, down, down, 6, down, down. Remember to breathe. 7, down, down, 8, down, down, 9. Lift that torso up a little more. Down, down, 10. Wow. Lower your torso, flex your toes, and this is double straight leg stretch. You've got weights on your heels, and you're just going to drop those heels away from you, only about 6 inches, till the point that your back wants to come off the ground, and then back up. It's a pretty small move. And inhale, drop those legs down, exhale, and bring them back up. And last time, inhale, drop those legs, and back. And go ahead and bend those knees into the chest, relax for a moment, relax your shoulders. This next move is called the crisscross. You've seen it done before, like in elementary schools where they go fast, 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 fast. We're not going to do that. We're going to make it nice and controlled. So take your legs at tabletop. Remember, the knees never come past the hips. And then your hands are behind your head. And you're going to take one leg out and lift that shoulder towards the knee. And then come back to center. And then the other side. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's hard. We're going to do it slowly with control. We're only going to go 4 times on each leg, a total of 8. Breathe. Stay with me. You can do it. You'll feel great about having completed it. So here we go. Legs at tabletop. Hands behind your head. Inhale. And shoulder to knee. This is 1. And center. And shoulder to knee. That's 2. And center. Up. Shoulder to knee. That's 3. Center. Shoulder to knee. That's 4. Center. And shoulder to knee. This is number 5. And center. Keep lifted. Out. This is number 6. We only have 1 on each side. We can do it. Lift up. And whoops. I can't remember now. Okay. Lift up. This is number 7. And number 8. Oh my goodness. And bring it in. Good job. Roll it up. And just balance for a minute, dropping those shoulder blades down, lengthening the crown of your head. Take a breath. Let's go ahead and do a plank. So remember, all we do is we line up our elbows, shoulders, and wrists, extend our legs, draw up, and breathe. We're only going to hold it for a count of 10. So here we go. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Are you thinking about peanut butter and jelly sandwich, squeezing that stuff in? 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Good job. Hold it. Take a sip of air. Drop down. Drop down. Stretch out into a child's pose, walking your hands a little further out. Nice work. Now you're going to lay down all the way on your mat and put your hands just about at your shoulder and imagine a marble right here. And what you're going to do, this is called the swan. You're pressing down on your hips and your pubic bone. You're taking your nose and you're lifting it, pushing out that marble, keeping an eye as the marble rolls away from you. Keep your eyes on the marble and slowly push up off the ground, lifting up, up, up. Now you don't have to extend your arms all the way. Only go as high as comfortable. It's a nice stretch. Your shoulder blades are down towards your back pockets. Lift up, take a sip of air, and slowly wind back down with control, drawing that marble back towards you. And put your head on the ground. So let's try it again. Take a breath of air. Push the marble away, pushing it with your nose, following it with your eyes. Slowly lift up. Those shoulder blades are coming down as you come up. Lift up. Take a sip of air. And when you're ready, come on down. Drawing that marble back. Towards you. And then just take your hands and reach them towards your feet. And another thing you can do, it's called the rocket ship. And you push that marble away and your hands are at your side and you're just lifting, drawing your shoulder blades back. Your legs are relaxed, your feet are on the ground. Then when you're ready, come back down and just relax. And now, curl your toes, come back up to a child's pose, and stretch it out. All right, take a breath. Come up to all fours, and come up to another plank, please. Breathe in. One breath, again another breath. Drop down onto one leg, then the other leg. Sitting, put your feet mat width apart. Your feet are flexed. Open up your arms, a nice T, dropping your shoulders. This is called the saw. Your pinkies are faced towards the ground. You're going to rotate, 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 and then go out and chop off your baby toe and come back up. So rotate, chop, and up. Rotate, chop, and up. Rotate, chop, and up. One more time. Rotate, chop, up, and rotate, chop, and up. This next one is very similar. Picture a flashlight in your belly button, and all you're going to do, dropping your shoulder blades, taking a big breath, inhale, and you're taking that flashlight and you want to point it towards your baby toe. So it's not a big move where you're moving your shoulders like that, it's controlled. So flashlight, spotlight on your baby toe, and come around, relax your shoulders, breathe. Exhale, spotlight on the other baby toe, and inhale. Exhale, spotlight, inhale, exhale, spotlight, and bring your legs together, relax to a nice stretch. Draw your legs in, and roll onto your feet. Take a big breath, and I want you to think about someone pulling a string and pulling your head all the way up to the ceiling. Breathe, shoulders are relaxed, and come up. Separate your feet into perfect posture. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe again. Your feet should be hip distance apart, your knees soft, core drawn in, chest open, shoulders down, top of the head lifted, fingertips on the side of your body. Take a big breath. Inhale. Exhale. There you go. That was a great Pilates workout. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.